Hey guys, it's Michael Berry at Hiking Guides, and I'm up here in Round Valley. I'm going to talk a little bit about Round Valley and some of the really special things about it currently right now that are happening. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so welcome to the channel, and I'm up here in Round Valley. Just a beautiful place. We've just done a 900-foot climb. Few people out here. It's a weekday, so that makes sense, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, with the amount of rain that we've already had this year, it's really flowing in nicely. I just amazed by all the ethereal spear that's coming up. Just tons and tons and tons of purple, the lupins, Chinese houses. So we've got some of those that are going to be on What's Blooming Now, and I don't want to give away what they look like to you just yet until we get that What's Blooming Now. I don't want to give it away. So we're doing the Hardy Canyon Trail, and then we're going to be hooking into the Miwok Trail back to the car. It's a nice little loop. It's roughly about 4.5 miles, and you're dealing with about 900-foot elevation gain, so not too much. And it's pretty gradual. And then also we have the Buckeyes that are already starting to show up. Buckeyes are really good timekeepers. They go through their transitions all through the year, and Buckeyes are really good about keeping up with their time schedule. And by what I mean by that is, you know, when they start losing their leaves, they lose the leaves at the time that they need to lose the leaves at. And when they start getting ready to pop up those flowers, it's right about May. And right now, they're getting ready to do it. And then come May, boom. I love Buckeye flowers. They're real vibrant, really smell beautiful when that May comes around. So look forward to that one coming May. So you're going to get another player to add into the beautiful scenery that we have here. In the summer, this can get pretty hot. It gets hot out here, probably about 100 degrees or so. Okay guys, well we're going to continue on, and I'll show you some more beautiful parts of Round Valley, and I hope you guys have the privilege to come out here, especially in the spring. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back up here with my good old friend Beth. Look what I found. Anyway, so Beth is going to talk to you about the kit fox regarding to Round Valley.
We're here in Round Valley. We just came up through the Hardy Canyon Trail and beautiful Chinese houses down there. But one thing we were reading about is that Round Valley is home to the San Joaquin kit fox. This is the northernmost park for the kit fox, and it is on the rare and endangered species list in both the federal and state. So one thing, there's no dogs allowed here. Probably that's one of the reasons is because of that kit fox, and also a home to nesting golden eagles and red-legged frogs, burrowing owls. So there's all kinds of interesting species that are found here.
All right, well thank you very much, Beth. Yeah, so we all love Fido. I mean, I love my dog so much. But, you know, sometimes we just have to understand that we've got endangered stuff out here and stuff that they're trying to protect and bring more of back into the environment. So just be mindful of that. We've come a little further up on the Hardy Canyon Trail, and I'm up here enjoying the beautiful rolling hills and just this lush green that we got going on, and this beautiful massive blue oak right next to me. Just absolutely beautiful. And remember guys, this video is also on the top 10 hikes to do in the spring. So check that out. This is one of the trails, and I can definitely see why it's on the list. Okay guys, let's continue on. We've got some debris here, some fallen trees from the past, these oak trees. And Beth was actually telling me a story about her coming up here with a hiking group and them sitting down to have lunch, and not really realizing or checking the area to where they were sitting, and they found a rattlesnake that was all curled up right behind them. She mentioned two. I don't know if they were in the same place, but that's a prime example. So always want to check your area before you go and sit down, whether it could be behind here, you know, or it could be up in there somewhere on the grass. So just always check your area before you sit down, because this is a really good spot for them to hang out and kind of take it easy for the day. That doesn't mean that they are waiting for you to have lunch so they can take you out and use their venom. That's not the case at all. But you know, if you put your hand on them, then yeah, you're gonna get a reminder. Bob Walker especially did a lot of rallying back and forth because they were gonna make this a dump, nice and flat. Bring the trucks in and out and just dump a bunch of crap and debris. We wouldn't have been able to have this beautiful location that we have today. It was not for Bob Walker. Bob Walker has a real special place in my heart. And he did a lot to save Round Valley. And every time I go to Morgan Territory, Round Valley, Pleasanton Ridge, I always think about Bob Walker. Especially Round Valley and especially Morgan Territory. I thank him so much. You know, he's not with us anymore, but he did a lot of stuff to help preserve some of these marvelous places that we have today. And if you don't know anything about him, I recommend checking him out. Go look him up on Google. I'm sure you can find some amazing stuff, because he's definitely something that you can educate yourself on, as well as educate your kids. If you got any. I mean, I don't. And he also did a lot of people. He took a lot of people up here, took them on hikes, took them on photography trips, and showed people about this amazing beauty that we have. Thanks, Bob. So this ridge here, right up above this, that is Morgan Territory there. And then we're in Round Valley right now. And then right over this, whoop, a little hair here. Right over this hill here is Los Vaqueros. So just a little ways past this hill, you continue on, you'll hit Los Vaqueros. Pretty big reservoir they added and then extended not too long ago. Very, very cool. And then I'll come around the bend and you can see Mount Diablo from the east side. You can tell that Mount Diablo, as we are familiar with, some of you are familiar with the south side, you can tell there's a big difference with the east side. Pretty cool rock formations too. Oh yeah! Let's keep it going. And this here, little peak there, that's North Peak. And then right down below it is Olympia. And then there's the summits over here. Prospector's Gap. Whoop, right there. And then it goes up. Pretty wide section of the road here. A little wider than I'm usually used to. Check out our top spring hikes. Round Valley is in there, and this is actually my first time at Round Valley, but it's Beth's been here numerous times, and I can see why she put it on the list. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Appreciate it. You're all so fantastic. We're almost at 200 subs, and it's just it's amazing how we're coming together as a sense of community and talking about various different things. I've met people from people that are really enthusiastic about grasses, from people that are really either pro or con against cattle, and people that also have some really good recommendations to go check out, some trails that they recommend as well. It's just been fantastic, all the collaboration we have. And if you haven't, check out the our Facebook group. I'm going to leave that down below in the links. We do a lot of conversations, and even it's a good place to go to say, hey, I want to go out hiking on this particular day, and see if someone wants to go with you. A lot of collaboration that I'm seeing within that, so it's pretty cool. Oh, this is a private jet. Still a lot of money.